All right, guys, we are out here riding today, and we are on the Lectric ONE bike today. We're kind of in between raindrops here, but I figured I'd get out here and get a ride in while I could. This has been great weather. Um, yeah, we're on the ONE bike today. We got the new expeditions in, but I don't want to get it dirty quite yet. I have not done my video of, I usually video the bike over, take a good look at everything while it's clean, get some video of it. So I haven't done that yet, so I don't want to go out. There's puddles all over the road. I'm going to end up getting the thing splashed and dirty, and I don't want to do that. So we're on a ONE bike. I did a little work to this weekend. So we had the BMX bars on this. I wasn't in love with them when I put them on the bike. I thought I was going to be, but I wasn't. Somebody had mentioned, I don't know, one of the viewers, you guys can chime in, whoever it was. I put them back to the factory bars. It feels better. I don't know, this bike is just so nimble with this, the way it's set up, and I just felt that the BMX bars kind of ruined it, but we still got the suspension fork on it, and I like that. So we have not had this thing out since last fall, I believe. So it's been a while. I figured I'd get it out here. Like I said, this is one bike not leaving my household. You guys saw this week we had the Lectric, the XP4 Drop. So that's out. And well, it's out, but it's not out yet. They'll be shipping them on June 2nd. I know that because I have one that will be shipping on June 2nd. So I got the 750 motor with the large battery in it. So I got that coming in. I paid for that myself. So they would have sent it. I know they would have sent it. I was told they would have sent it. But they have the creators wait because they want to get their customers out there with the, you know, they want to get the customer bikes out there first before they start giving them away to creators, which is awesome. So I said, you know what? I want this bike right away. I want to be the first guy that's got one in the garage. I'm sure a lot of the other creators aren't going to spend the money and get the bike. Hopefully, I know there's a lot of reviews out there, but the reviews were done when they were out in Arizona. Probably not going to set this light off, but I did. We are not going on a rail trail today. It has been raining for days. It would just be awful out there, I'm sure. So yeah, I purchased the bike, got the 750 long range, got the 100 off. So I bought it for $1,200. That's a lot of bike for $1,200, guys. I don't even know how they're selling it for that kind of money. Like I said, I got it coming in, and we'll have it sometime after June 1st. Forget how to shift this bike. It just shifts automatically, but I got to pause in between here. There's something maybe you guys were curious of. The new batteries, the 18, I don't know what they are, 18.4 amp hour batteries. They will fit, the electric external batteries will fit in this bike, and they'll fit in my any bike with that battery. So yes, the new 18 amp hour batteries will fit the old electric stuff. So this is a belt drive for anybody that forgot. Nice automatic shifting on this thing. I don't know where we're going today, but like I said, we're staying on the road. I did, I was going to put the 18 amp hour battery on it, but I chose not to because I want to keep it, not that I wouldn't have charged it when I got home, but I want to keep them not dirty and stuff until I get that bike videoed. So as soon as I get the videos done that I actually use to go over all the components, I will take that thing out for an initial impressions ride and stuff and get it out there. So looking forward to that. I've been wanting to do it. I've had the thing for like a week now. And the last time I went out on Saturday, I said, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if the wired bikes were delayed. Yep, they're delayed. Got a email today saying that the bikes were probably at least a month delayed, that it was because the shipping container vessels are not leaving the Chinese port unless they're filled. And because we're not buying anything, they're not filling those things. So they said as soon as the boat gets filled, they will send it over here. But they're figuring it's going to be 30 days before that boat is filled to send it over. So, yeah, everybody got delayed out. I don't know where that puts me because I'm on the second wave, whether mine will still be somewhat on time or not. I don't know. Only time will tell. Like I said, I expect everything this year is going to be late. I will have the tour on Friday. I already got the shipping company called me to make arrangements. I'm probably going to stay home from work that day or come home early because I've got a window of 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock on that, and it's some weird shipping company. They, I guess, as far as like redelivery, if you're not there, it has to be arranged, and it's a big pain in the neck. So it's iffy if somebody's going to be at the house, so I'm going to make sure I'm there. I don't want to miss it. I've been wanting that trike for a while. We'll get that one going and have some fun with that, but it's probably going to be on the trike channel. So the other thing too, you guys, tune in for the Joel updates. A couple updates on that. So the manufacturer of e-cells did contact Joel, wanted him to take e-cells bikes, sell them. They wanted to, the e-cells bikes are all ready to go, guys. So they apparently, they're looking for somebody to take it on. Joel was thinking about it, and I don't think he's going to do it. And I think it's probably a wise decision because I think he ought to streamline what he's getting instead of trying to get all these different models. Get this company rolling with the bikes that people knew what he was into with these wired-like bikes, and now he's branching out into these different bikes, and who knows how that market is. I think it's a strong market, but let's get the first wave of bikes over, get his company going, and then it would be something that he could look at doing. So, Wired Bike is relatively successful, and they don't have a bunch of models. They pretty much had 3 models. That was it. There's no 24-inch, 26, 28. There's just, here's the bike, buy it. That's probably the way to do it, because having too many options, as much as people want the bikes tailor-made, I don't think it's a good idea from a business aspect. So I hope Joel, starts out with some of the bikes, the traditional bikes, and that's what I like. I don't really like the moped style. I like it once in a while, but anyways, that's my 2 cents on it. But anyways, Joel is going to be, he's trying to get in parts for e-cells bikes. So e-cells guy out there that's worried about parts, I know there's a lot of manufacturers trying to rectify the problems for you guys, and Joel's going to be one of them. So, and I also know that Lectric All Wheels out there experimenting with wired parts, and things are going pretty good so far. So I don't think you guys are going to be left high and dry as far as parts go. Also, that as far as we're talking about Joel, that Ranger bike that he's got ordered, he wanted to let everybody know that thing will be coming with dual charges on that thing. Be able to charge both batteries at the same time, which is nice. A lot of manufacturers don't do that. So we'll probably have 100 miles on this bike by the time we're done tonight. We only got 10 more miles to go, and I'm sure we're going to do that. So yeah, I don't know if you guys watched the XP4 Drop there. Levi came out, showed the bike and everything. I was like, wow, really nice bike. Super. Gonna make a lot of these companies have to step up and, so the XP 3.0 was definitely tired, and they were getting surpassed. And, they really really hit it out of the park with this bike. So the 750 motor on the thing, you can get it with a 500 watt too, but the 750 motor, 18 amp hour battery on that thing. That thing's got an 8-speed trigger shifter on it. Really nice bike, guys. They upgraded a Sarah derailleur on that thing. And like I said, that bike is selling for $12.99 for the 750 and $9.99, I think, for the 500 watt motor. And they've got 100 off right now on their website for pre-orders. So you can buy that bike really reasonable. And I'm hoping that I know my wife will fit on it because she fit on the 3.0. So I think this bike's going to be perfect for her. And that's why I want to get it. So what else have I done? I put fenders on the ad motor. They came with no fenders on the rear. I bought fenders on eBay. I had to make some brackets for them to fit on the basket and took them to work, painted them the color of the bike. Well, maybe not the exact color of the bike, but I painted them white to match the bike. No one's probably going to know the difference. I think it looks awesome. So we got fender coverage on that trike now. This is a good bike to get exercise on, I'll tell you that. I haven't been out in a couple days, so feeling good. So I went for a ride last Saturday. No cameras, just went for a ride to have fun. I've been doing that more often. And I went with a couple that live near me. I went out, had a good time with them. We took the rail trail, one of the rail trails we've done before. Went out to Goffstown and we went to lunch, had a good time. And on the way back, I got caught in a thunderstorm. And I was soaked, guys. There wasn't a spot on my body that wasn't wet. In fact, I'm wearing these orange gloves. These are my gloves that I use when I go out on the cyber bike. I had to put these on because my gloves are still soaking wet. And they are soaking wet because they were in my pack. So I'm going to have to lay out everything that was in my pack to get it to dry, I guess. My shoes are still wet that I rode in. And, well, it's been raining here, so the moisture's in the air. It's not going anywhere too fast. So, yeah, I was in touch with I was in touch with Lectric today. Shot a couple emails back and forth with my guy. We're discussing the new bike and stuff, so a lot of guys went out to the Grand Canyon there. I wasn't one of them. I wasn't lucky enough, but I was looking at the guys that went out there. So they had said that they couldn't bring everybody out because they were doing the whole Grand Canyon thing. They were putting people up and flying them out and so on and so forth. And it was just too much to bring everybody out there. So hopefully I'm still going out in the fall. I hope so. I know there was a couple of us that were relatively disappointed, but with smaller channels too. Because I was looking at the channels that were there, and they're definitely the bigger channels. So, I mean, there was channels with 500,000 people that were there. So the other thing too that is news is Maximum Charge reached out to me, wanted to know about Joel. You know, he was feeling me out to see if I'd be upset if he was, you know, trying to communicate with Joel, and I was like, hell no. I'd let Joel know. We talked, and Maximum Charge will be coming on board with the Escape bikes also, I believe. So that's good. I mean, that's going to be a big boost for Joel because, you know, Maximum Charge is into those quicker bikes like it is. He's got the reach with his Facebook groups and, you know, stuff. So I'm happy that certainly not upset by it. I'm happy about it because I want Joel to succeed. And guys, the big news is if you guys want one of Joel's bikes, I now have 100 off and I have 150 off depending on which bike you buy. And I don't remember which bike's which right now. But if you use my link and it's Gary 100 or Gary 150, you're going to get 100 or 150 off. So just keep that in mind if you go to buy one of Joel's bikes. I know everybody's kind of just hanging back right now on every bike, you know, waiting to see what happens. And I think, you know, a lot of these, I know for a fact, there's a lot of, I was watching a show on YouTube about a conventional bike company that is basically doing the same thing. They're waiting it out. They're not buying parts. They're not doing anything. They're just hanging back because no one wants to buy a derailleur, let's say, for $150 when it only goes for $50. And then the tariffs come off, and yeah, you're stuck with $150 derailleur that you're going to lose your money on, and that could sink your company. So I get it. I just wish, I don't know. I don't want to get political, so I'm not going to. But we've got a storm cloud hanging over us now, which isn't good. We'll go in this direction. I have no idea where I'm going. I have no idea where this road goes. But that's what we do here on this channel, is we go out, we just turn down roads and then figure out where we're going from there. Nice area out here, though. As you can see, we're greening up. The trees are definitely getting leaves on them. Like I said last weekend, these leaves will be probably full grown in a little bit here. When you hit that 28 miles an hour when you're pedaling and it feels like the brakes go on, it coasts better than it pedals at 28. As soon as you hit that 28, you get the motor drag there. But once you coast, that motor drag goes away. So this does have a hub motor. It's not a mid-drive. So yeah, looking forward to that XP4. So that's got a lot of new stuff on it. Even the screen on it's different. Very user-friendly interface on it. And the screen's detachable too, which is totally different. Nice to see the greenery though. Starting to green up, lawns are getting green. Sick of winter, sick of rain. And I've got a lot of videos I gotta be doing now. And this rain isn't helping. I was gonna put a trike ride out earlier this week, and it just rains and rains and rains. So this is the first day that we got a break in the rain. This weekend is not supposed to be great. Sunday's supposed to be better. And that's a good thing because Saturday we are with my wife's mother, taking her out to eat. I let my buddy know at Lectric there that I got some baskets on Amazon that were electric baskets, and the guy has a bunch of them. So, and they're selling them for 75 bucks. The website has them for 150. So I'm gonna go down this road. I have no idea where I'm going, like I said, but yeah, my phone's not up on the handlebars. I got it on the side of me, but I don't really care tonight. We'll just go and go and go until we come out to somewhere we know. Going into the sun right now, which isn't a good thing for the camera. So what else did I buy? I bought those Sena helmets. I think they are SENA, Sena helmets. I bought two of those, one for my wife, one for me. So the couple I was out with had those helmets in there, pedaling along, and they're talking to each other. And they're like, if you had one of these helmets, you could be talking with us. And I was like, wow. You know, I looked at them before, but I had no interest because my wife doesn't go with me that often. But maybe if I make it more appealing, she'll go. She wants to go. I just got to get her convinced to get out of the house and go. So we're definitely, you know, as soon as I get this trike, I'm going to have that trike set up for her. I did get the seat in too. Go this way. I got the deluxe seat, which and I don't know. Probably end up on my wife's trike. She might like it better than me. To me, I don't want to make the bike look like a freaking mobility chair. And I don't know, you know, I'm going to put it on there because the company sent it to me to put it on. I don't know how long it's staying on there. And they also want me to experiment with the baskets. And I had given them some ideas about baskets. I was suggesting putting the basket from the Breeze on it, which is a half basket. How you doing? They were like, we don't understand. And then, you know, they seemed to grasp what I said the last time I talked to them. And then I see on Facebook that a guy was talking about the seat on the Tour And they told them that they were coming out with a basket so that the seat was adjustable. So I don't know, did they take my idea and use it? Maybe. They did ask me to take it off my wife's trike, the Breeze, which is my bike right now, trike, and put it on with the seat because they want to see what it looked like, if it worked. So they were definitely interested. Everybody keeps telling me I should charge them for the consulting I end up doing with these people. But they were nice enough to send me a trike. They were nice enough to give me a big discount on the trike I got coming in. And I have had a lot of companies lately reaching out to me with the more inexpensive bikes. So I turned down so this morning I get up, I have 2 bike proposals and 3 scooter proposals. So the scooters, I don't even answer the emails. I do look at the scooters to see if it's something that I might be interested in, but they never are. They're always the littler, smaller ones, the $300 ones. I don't want one of those. And like I said, I would take a big fat tire one. I would be interested in that. Something I could use on a rail trail. No, I would never be on the street with one of those. But they weren't, so I don't even answer those. I just go away. So then 2 other bike companies. One I was considering, but I looked at them. Decent looking bike, inexpensive, kind of like that. What was that bike? It started with an E. My daughter's got it right now. I loaned it to her. Wink, wink. I forget the name. Anyways, similar to that, 500 watt motor, cable pull brakes. Nothing special, but you could buy the thing for like under $800, literally right now. So I was like, underpowered bike, cable pull brakes, but with the way things are now, people are probably not going to be buying it. But if they were reasonable, maybe they would buy them. And I like to see people get out there. I didn't write to that company yet. I was thinking about saying, okay, I'll take it in. And the other company, I ruled it totally out because they were inexpensive bikes and they were of lesser quality. And I wasn't interested in it. They were little foldable 20-inch bikes. Not that I get anything against a foldable 20-inch bike, but they were cheap, to put it in blunt words. And I didn't want anything to do with them. So I didn't answer that one. The other one I was waiting on because I'm like, you know what? I think maybe I'll take it in. So all of a sudden I start getting these emails and I'm reading them. I'm like, yes, I'm totally interested in, trying this bike and, I'll do 2 videos, 2 25-minute videos, and I'll do shorts and I'll do this and I'll do that. And I was like, what the hell is this? Yeah, they sent that out as a group email to a whole bunch of creators. And I was like, yeah, no. So I answered them. I said, I'm not interested in your bike. It's got a 36-volt battery, which I don't want to show on my channel. And it's only got a 500 watt motor and cable brakes. And though it's a very nice looking bike, I will pass it this time. I was very nice about it, but yeah, I was like, no way. I gotta get involved in a group text like that. Not a text, but a group email. No one needs to know my business. So now they know that I'm, a bit of a jerk because I said no to the bike and I'm not kissing it. So, better not say that. I'll be called on it. I got called on a word I said last week. So, man, this thing is a nice little bike, though. I like this. Again, these handlebars, I chained them back. It's because of the nimbleness. I mean, look at this thing. This wicked nimble. Just, with the taller bars on it, I wasn't getting the reaction out of it that I was. So, and I didn't need them to come back. These are perfect. The look of the BMX bars. I hate this neck on the thing, but I'll live with it because it runs out better. We did pass the rail trail back there a little bit. I noticed a lot of my bells, I got the air tags in them. I got to start replacing the batteries in them. I keep hearing little beep, beep noises. So I bought a whole bunch of batteries to do it. I just haven't had the time to do it. Even tonight, I should be home working on my yard, but not a lot I'm going to do with it. I'm going to get soaked doing it because everything's soaking wet. I don't know what this road is, but I think I'll take it. Oh, and it turns into dirt. This could be the road that we came out on when we were on the rail trail. I wasn't planning on hitting a dirt road tonight, but I guess we're going to. We are at 101 miles, by the way. Hey, rack up the mileage a lot faster when you're on the road than you do on the trail. This trail could be the one we came out on. That was the one I think I was headed down. And I turned around before I got to the road. I bet you there's another trail up here. And if this is the road that I think it is, we're going to come out, I think, near the center of town here. Well, we put the suspension shock on this, so we're taking these bumps really nice. And it looks like the road's turning to pavement up here. Where are we coming out here? Police department's over there. And you know what? This looks like the school that I was talking about. So this is your typical police department in New Hampshire. It's all Ford Explorers. That's what we drive up here because of the winters. They need the all-wheel drive. The only real cruisers is the state police up here. So maybe, let's see, do I want to venture down the rail trail? I'm actually thinking about going somewhere so that we can look at this bike before the sun goes down. We can go down this rail trail and somehow catch the, because this is where we came out that day that I didn't know where I was. You know what? We'll stay on the road for a while. I'd rather do that. I just hate to get this bike all dirty. I don't know if you guys could hear that thing shift. Yeah. Just lay off, shifts, did it again. There's only 3 speeds on this thing now. You know what? Maybe we'll pedal down here a little bit. The lake's down here. And we'll take a walk around this bike, and then I'll head home. All right, guys, this is the one bike. You can't really see it because of the sun's not cooperating with us. It's on the opposite side, but you've got the 750 motor on this thing. You get a pinion shifter right here, the pinion gears. You got the drive belt on this thing. You got the 14.4 battery on this thing. Got the lock underneath. Got my water bottle holder, suspension seat post, the nice seat I got on it. I got my pack on the back with the additional 20 amp hour battery on there tonight. I've got the suspension fork that I put on this bike here. You get the through axle on it. Everything is factory except for the fork on this thing. You got the screen up here, it passes. This is the upgraded grips that they're putting on these. I got my bell, my mirrors. This is the shifter on this thing. This is for your high gears, this is for your low gears. You got nice hydraulic brakes on this thing. And again, I changed it back to the bar on this thing. It's an adjustable bar. You can move this thing, move the bar in and out. It's really nice. So that's the bike, guys. Hydraulic brakes on it. I like this bike a lot. So. All right, guys, I'm back on the road. I just walked around the bike. I may or may not use it. I'd like to get the sun on the bike instead of behind the bike. So if I can find another spot, I'm racing the sun now, but I might be able to get to another spot to do a better walk around on this bike. If I was retired, I could do this at times of the day and plan it out better, but I'm at the mercy of the weather, and I'm at the mercy of getting home in time. So what else do we have going on? I got to do some videos at some point. Probably not going to be this weekend, a lot anyways. Try to get a couple in, but I have one in mind. Guys, want to show you guys something that I've done for the rack setup on the back of my car. I'll show you that. I think it's a good idea. It's inexpensive to do. I have a ton of people. It's 99% right now of my emails coming in are trike related. That's probably because I haven't had a lot of e-bike content out there lately. I was doing the electric bikes. I was getting a lot of questions on the electric bikes as far as the battery, you know, adding a battery to it and stuff. But I haven't been pushing that stuff lately. As far as like adding batteries and stuff, I just add the battery and I don't really say much about it because I do get so many questions on it. Wouldn't mind getting a long ride in this weekend either, but again, my weekend's coming up short. Hopefully I get my wife out there riding, maybe get some videos with her riding. I still owe Hey Bike a video with her. They wanted to see the height difference between the two of us getting on that Hey Bike. I haven't even convinced her to get out on a Hey Bike yet to try to ride it. So the sun's going to be setting pretty soon, so I don't know if we're going to make it to a good spot yet. I may have to use the crappy video of this bike. And it's always lighter on the camera anyway, so maybe it won't be so bad. When we used to go by here last year, people just sit here and watch the sunset over here. Yeah, I can't wait to get that electric bike out there. I mean, it's already coming with a lot of battery on it, so 2 18-amp-hour batteries on that thing. Plus, I can add another 34 to it, and we can go some places on that thing. That was a very nice riding bike, too. Both Lance and myself, when we were out there riding in Arizona, we were like, wow, this thing is nice. It's so freaking long. Everybody keeps calling it a limo, and it is. It's a freaking limo, but when you're actually on the bike, it doesn't feel any different from this one. Because it's all behind you. And I was worried about going around corners, hitting the back, but it never did. It handles really good. But I don't know what to do with all the space back there. I kind of wish they had sent the pannier bags that they didn't have. I did buy a set of pannier bags, but they look small on it. But they're good for the regular bikes. Like we were out last weekend riding, and I damn well wish I had had a raincoat with me. Whatever, I made it. It was an experience. I drove like 6 miles in the freaking pouring rain. I don't know if it was 6 miles. It was a ways. So I'll have to get this video edited sooner than later. Saturday, I will not be around. We're taking off early in the morning. Well, not early, but late morning. I won't have time to do it. I usually do it in the morning. Start editing around, I don't know, 8 o'clock after I have my coffee, chill out a little bit, spend some time on YouTube, checking out videos, seeing what's going on. Hey, I spend a lot of time on YouTube doing research and stuff. So that, I watched Levi with the XP4. And then I started checking. The video started dropping right after that. So it must have been a planned thing. I know that it was planned when we were down in Arizona too, as far as the launch of it. So I literally, I think I watched every video out there on that bike. I turned around and I immediately ordered that bike. So I ordered the white one. They have a lot of interesting colors, but I was like, you know what? I want the white one. The white one's clean looking. All these different colors lately, I just kind of want a clean looking bike. Should have asked my wife what she wanted, but I want to get the order in because if they sell out of their pre-sales, you're going to be on a second batch of bikes, and I want to get it right away. Like I said, it won't be right away because they won't be available for shipping till the 2nd. But yeah, I wanted to, like I said, I should have them before the other creators start getting them, so I could spend a little time on it, you know, pushing the bike. They did their reviews. I saw a lot of reviews on it, so people went over the bikes pretty thoroughly. I mean, all the knowledge is out there. But you know, I know when I was out there, you get to ride the bike for a couple hours, and then you got to do a review on it. And I want to spend some time with the bike, get to know it, and this thing's going to be a popular bike. Number one, the 3.0 number one selling bike, and this thing is going to do even better. I guarantee it, because it doesn't compare to anything. It's I'll be 20-inch step through in this price range. It just blows the competition out of the water. So Add that to their customer service, which they are increasing their customer service, and their customer service calls have gone down, and they're increasing it anyway. So, you know, Levi wants to be number one. He's probably going to get there at the rate he's going. So I don't even know how they can sell these bikes for what they're selling them for. I literally asked my guy, I said, you guys breaking even or losing money on these things? He didn't answer me. So I asked him about the trike. I said, you know, I knew the 3.0 was coming. We were riding, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. I said Crisscross was down in Arizona, and it could be the release of the 3.0, which it was, 3.0, the 4. And that trike's coming next. I'm telling you, the thing's been around for a while. It's time to be revamped. So we are at almost 24 miles today. We're at 23.7 right now. So we've had a long ride today on a little bike. Very nimble, fast, fun bike. I have a smaller seat on this thing. Feeling it in my butt a little bit right now. It's a comfortable seat. It's just almost 25 miles on this. We're at 24.2 now. So we'll make about 24 and a half miles today by the time I get home. And I enjoy this bike a lot. I'm glad to get out here and ride it. And shift down some gears here, go up this hill. All right, guys, we're almost back here, so I'm going to sign out at this point. And you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Happy Mother's Day to any mothers that are out there. And we will see you next Saturday. We'll try to do something. I don't know. I feel like I'm failing you guys because these rides are not that interesting, but I'm getting out here and doing it, and I have a lot of people watching. So thank you guys very much for supporting my channel. You guys are awesome, and we will see you next Saturday. Have a great week, guys. See ya. Thank you. All right, guys, I want to thank you for watching my video today. And if you are interested in buying a bike or something, please check with my affiliate links. That helps the channel out greatly. Again, guys, hit that like and subscribe on the way out. And thank you very much for watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you.